Okay, just wanted to give an update today on the rent for the place. I've been here exactly a month. Today I got my bill. It was $100 for the rent, $5 for the water, and you can see, I believe, $91.50 for the air conditioning that ran 24/7 basically all month. The first week I had it set at 16 degrees, which is like 65. And I've been gradually moving it up, and now it's comfortable at 27, 26 to 28. But I leave it on at night, during the day, which everybody says is expensive, and I suppose if you only have $200, then yeah, it would be. It's almost as much as the rent. But in Nicaragua, I paid $150 and $175 for basically one air conditioner in the same size room. So here I would say it's, 40% less at least, which is great. So I'm very happy. I've been wondering what the bill was going to be. Today I got some pillows and some vegetables. And I don't know if the lady made a mistake with the pillows, because she charged me $1.50 for two big thick pillows. I was actually looking for a mat for my garden recliner, that I use as a recliner in the house. But these things are great. I'm gonna go back and talk to her daughter, who I usually deal with. I don't know if the old lady was confused and it's supposed to be $45,000, which would be $10 or $12 or whatever, instead of $1.50. But either way, I'll go check it out and fix it with her if that's the case. But I'm very happy to have finally found them, because I've been looking for a month and couldn't find it anywhere. And they make those little mattresses for a recliner for gardens, but they don't sell them anywhere that I've found here, so it makes it a little harder. But otherwise, everything is going good. I'm happy to report things are smoothing out. Gonna go see a friend of mine play some music today at the bar lounge here in Kep. So that'll be nice and pretty good. I bought some prawns yesterday, a kilo for $35,000, which is about $8, $7.96. So a kilo of prawns, that's pretty good for that price. And I had them for lunch yesterday, for dinner, had a burrito, and I ate half of it this morning for breakfast, and I still have some prawns that I have to cook. I thought about making some linguine with prawns and some kind of vegetables in there, broccoli or eggplant or something. So that's pretty much it. Living the life here. I'm much happier here than in Nicaragua by far. And it's funny, everybody over there says, oh, he didn't succeed in Nicaragua. No, it's not that I didn't succeed. I chose to leave because I didn't like it. Here is much better prices, food-wise, location, the people. I mean, the government in Nicaragua, they still haven't given me my money back, that deposit supposedly. And they stole $4,000 worth of my stuff when I went through customs. And they said, well, you can get it back if you pay $8,000. Like, yeah, right. But even the deposit that they ask you, say, oh, you get it back when you get it. Esperanza, my friend, has gone 4 times to get the money back, and they still won't give it back. They say, oh, well, we'll get in touch with you. Like, yeah, right. So it's pretty interesting. I wouldn't go back there for all that's in China. I was carrying silver. Never had a problem in the United States, in Korea, in Vietnam, Cambodia, nowhere except in Nicaragua. And my friend Esperanza, she told me, she had a friend of hers that was carrying $8,000 cash, and they took the money. They literally took the money off of her, and she couldn't get it back. So I wouldn't recommend anybody going to Nicaragua for all that's in China. I mean, the people that live there are very nice. And the beauty of the place is nice, but the rest of it is just not worth the headache. I have a friend of mine who I met at the youth hostel, or a guest house, I guess you'd call it. It's not a youth hostel. And, he had a deposit, and the lady, well, like, well, I'll give it to you next week. And he was leaving, and she never did return it. And she tried to do the same thing to me, except I wasn't leaving. So I would call her, it's like, hey, where's my deposit? You said you were going to give it back. And after the sixth time, and I would go by and I would look for her, and she was always ducking my calls. She finally decided that it'd be better if she just returned the money. So she deposited directly. She never met with me again. So it's very interesting. The businesses are always looking to take your money, and flows from the government down. And I've had lots of people that I've met that have had the same experience with hotels that ask for a deposit and then they never give it back. And if you leave the country, you're pretty much stuck trying to get it. And that's what the Nicaragua government is doing. But it's almost $500, so it's not a $20 deposit. It's a fair amount of money. But nonetheless, I am happy to be here. I'm finding my way easily. I don't speak the language, but everybody's really nice. They're really cordial and they're helpful. And if you know 4 words, they all smile at you and say hi. I have my route that I walk, and now I say "suste," which is good morning, or hello. And they'll wave and smile at me and answer back. I don't know what they said, but that's okay. I'm slowly making my way through it. But I've learned more Khmer here in Cambodia than I ever learned the language in Vietnam or Thailand, where I lived for 6 months. It's a much easier language to pronounce. They don't have the guttural notes that Thailand language and Vietnamese language has, which makes it almost impossible for a Westerner to learn how to pronounce, especially as you get older. And I'm pretty old already, 67, so I'm getting up there. But I'm enjoying it here. It's very nice. Today I went out walking at 10, and it was hot, but it was still doable. Thank God for AC. That's all I have to say. All right. Well, you guys have a great day, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share. I'm going to try and post more often. Hopefully that will happen on a regular basis. Have a great day.